Okay, good morning and welcome back to Bear's Garden Adventure. So guys, we have a problem, and the problem is a mole. I just learned last night it could be a family of moles. One mole can lay up to like 5 babies in, I don't remember if they said like a year or half a year, but anyways, I have a mole or I have like 5 moles, who knows, but I have a mole problem. And they're just going around decimating everything. This is a seed mound. There's cracks going through. There's cracks going through here. That's because there's a mole going through here. My seeds are right here, and the mole's going through here. The mole did all this. See this trench right here? I dug this trench out with my hand. I put my whole hand in his freaking trench and dug it out. You know, he's tearing everything up. So he's going this way, and he's going down there. You know, he tore up all my strawberries. He stopped coming back over here for some reason. But I better knock on wood before he comes back to my strawberries. Yesterday, he tore up this mound. This mound had holes going all through it down here, back here. See, there's still a crack right there. Look, watch this. Just watch this. That's a hole. So I covered them up already yesterday. Look, there's another hole right there, which was just on the other side of this one. This mole is eating me out of house and home, you guys. It hasn't touched this one yet. And look, I had to disturb these. I had to transplant all of these right now, and they're probably not going to like it because I had to put up mold defense. Look at this. This thing is the same thing that was in it over there by the sweet potatoes, and that's his hole there, and that's his hole there, going right over here to this hole, which went right back that way. So this thing has not worked for over a year, you guys. So let's just trigger it. Like, this is how it's supposed to work. Watch this scary thing. Oh, that would so kill it, right? Yeah, but they avoid it. Somehow they know it's there. I don't know if they smell my scent on it or what, but they avoid it. This thing has not worked. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to use this right here, and I'm going to take this apart, and I'm going to use the mesh from this. And if I don't have enough, then I'm going to have to come back and use this plastic stuff, which I hope works. I'm going to make small rectangle boxes, probably about 4 inches wide and about probably 12 inches long, so I can put them up in these spots right here. And I'm going to go ahead and make those off of camera. And what I'm going to try to do is use this steel mesh to make small planters, small rectangle planters, to help protect all my zucchini and my squash and my cucumbers from getting torn up by this mole. All right, so peace out for now. I'm going to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. I'm going to make 5 of these things if I have enough mesh. All right, peace out. I'll let you guys see the first one when it's done. Okay, we're back. We got all our pieces together. And this is what we're making. So we got, I don't know if I can see it too well. So let's go ahead and put that down. I'll show you all the pieces. So we got 5 bottoms. And then we got about 20 sides, something like that, but these are going to go on the side like so. And we're just going to make a box, planter. That's all we're doing, making a planter. You know, that's all we're doing. So let me put this back over here, back over there. And we've already got one going down here. All right. So we've already got all the sides put on it. The bottom sides, except for one last little side. I don't have any more wire, guys. I ran out of wire, and I think that's a bad thing because now all I have is this plastic mesh, and I don't know if that little guy is going to be able to eat through this stuff or not. But I'm so desperate to keep him out that I'm going to try it all anyways. So this is what we were doing. Okay. This is what we're doing. See that? And now it's a big old planter. So let's get, doesn't want to stand up because it's all crooked. Let's just go and get these guys on there. I like to put them on the corners. I feel like there's a better grip or a better hold when you put them on the corners. That's one corner. Two corners. Get up there. Okay. That's good. I'm going to put two on the sides of the plastic part because they're plastic. Don't hold very well. I hope they hold a lot better than I'm thinking they're going to hold. And there we have our little bucks. Oh, that could have hurt, man. Get all kinds of scratches and stuff. I already ran through my fingernail. It's like gone under there about 1/4 of an inch. It hurt really freaking bad. So, another one over here. Again, you guys know I'm not the fastest because I don't care to be fast. When you go fast and when you rush, literally, that's how I've lived my life. When you go fast and you rush, you mess things up. Always take your time, no matter what you're doing. I always take my time. So, there we have a nice little box, little planter. These little planters are going to go right here. I already got the mound. The seeds and everything are in there. There's a lemon squash if you read the sign. The moles don't care about the sign. So yeah, basically what I made is something that's going to sit inside all of these mounds. Here, let me put it upside down. It's going to sit inside all these mounds, and they're going to have their own little protected steel mesh pot that the mole should not be able to get through now. So I've got to build 4 more of these things. I'll put it down here. My garden's a bit messy right now because I've been working in it. This thing right here, man, I paid good money for this, like $24 or something like that, or more, $27. And it would work, but I don't know if the moles smell me on it or not, because once I uncover their hole, like the instructions say, and put this thing over it, they just don't go back to the hole. They completely go around it. It's like they smell this thing. I don't know what it is. So $24, $27 lost on that right there. So these ought to keep them out completely. And of course, I'm gonna cut all the little ends off to make it look nicer. All right, well, I'm going to go and finish these other 4, and then I'm going to transplant the seeds I already have planted. I mean, this is why this is so annoying. Let me show you guys. I might disrupt these plants so bad that they might not continue growing. I gotta take that seed out. Look at that. I gotta take that one out. And I gotta take that one out. So I'm gonna try to take the whole entire thing out at one time with the shovel and put it somewhere so it doesn't get all broken up, because they've already started growing. And I just might have to replant all these seeds, because I might really be interrupting their growth pattern or whatever it is they're doing in the ground right now. Yeah, I'm probably going to interrupt it, and they might have to start over. I might have to put new seeds in there. So instead of having 3 or 4 seeds in every pile, there's going to be 6 or 8, because I really think I need to reseed those, and then if too many of them grow, I'll thin them out and give the plants I thin out to my neighbors. All right, peace out until I finish these and have them all planted. Alrighty, later. Okay, it's been all day again. I ran out of materials, so I had to walk around a trailer park and kindly ask people that I know if they had any of the metal cloth that they're not using that I could use. And one person had a little bit, and only a little bit, so I wanted to make all of them this size. You see how wide this is? I wanted to make them all this size, but I only got a little bit of material. So now they're all this size. Except for the big one there, that one's for the watermelons. This one, these ones are all this size here. So let's go and take them and place them where I'm going to put them. Which one is going to go right here. That's basically what I'm doing. This one. So all the seeds are going through the middle right there. So I figured these thin ones would work. Whoa, whoa, see how these ones are growing already? These ones right here might be a little tough for me to get out of here without killing them. That's another, well, another one. And last but not least, this is where we're putting these. So let's get to it, shall we? I'm going to get these guys started. I'm going to go ahead and try putting these things in the ground without killing the ones that are growing and disturbing the ones too much that aren't growing. Look at my funky hair. How funny is that? Anyway, so yeah, let's get these put in the ground. Here's the last big one. I'm so sad that I have to do this. I should have done this before I got it planting them, but 3 seeds here and 3 seeds here, and I'm just going to have to hopefully take the whole entire thing out without disturbing those seeds. All right, well, let me get back to it, and when they're done, I guess I'll take a little bit of a video of that, and then I'll take you guys down to where I planted the broccoli and the salads, the broccoli and lettuces that I transplanted last week. I'll show you guys, let you see what those look like, how they're doing. All right, peace. Okay, we're back. Looks like I've only got 47%. My battery might die anytime. I was only able to save the seeds that were actually sprouting, and hopefully they'll keep growing. Right now I'm going to have to replace the ones that didn't. So let's see, we need to find, oh look, perfect, right here in the back. These two right here. Because all of them are buried now. I don't know if they're up high, down low, but they're not going to grow. So let's go ahead and there, perfect. So you got the Wilson Sweets. Again, this is going to take a week or two for them to sprout. So we're going to put one, rocks out of there, more rocks, 2, 3, and then we're going to get the Art Combs Ancient. These are red seeds. First time I've seen red watermelon seeds. And they're actually red, you know, they're not painted or colored like some companies do. These are going to go here, so we got 1. There's no rocks in the way. I thought I cleared them out, apparently not. 2. Oops, come back here. Oh, I dropped one somewhere. I hate when I drop them. I don't like dropping seeds, because then there's going to be one popping up somewhere. God, I thought I moved all these rocks out the way. Alright. Got those replanted. No heavy rocks, no wood chips. Alright, let's see. We'll put these back here. I guess where we found them in the back. Obviously we're there for a reason. Alright. And let's go take these and replace the guys we need to replace here. So we got Dragon Egg. And this one. Oh, it's the first one. Dragon's Egg. I'm going to put 4 in there because to me, there's enough room. So, those rocks rolled back down already. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just bury them in a little bit. Don't have to go far. And this is going to keep them moles out. Granted, I got to wait a whole another 7 to 2 weeks for this to sprout. 7 to 14 days, and these haven't started sprouting yet. But I'm glad I got some that did start sprouting, and I think I'll put extra seeds on them anyways. So we got that one first. The lemon squash is next. And here's the lemon squash already. I'm putting 4 because I went 4 strong plants. And if they're too much for this little spot, then I'll give 1 or 2 of them away. I did that last year, gave a couple away. Okay, see what else we replaced. I think these guys down here are growing. So these are the Puna. There's only 3 of these growing, but they're growing there. There's 1, 2, 3. So just in case they decide not to grow for some reason because they got transplanted, I'm going to go ahead and plant them again. And I'll just plant 2 of them since there's already 3 in there and they might survive. So I'll just go ahead and put 2 more in there. Just in case those ones survive that are already in there. So I'll just put them right in between. Oh, that's kind of hard. What is that? Just muddy dirt. Alright, so we're going to put them right there. Oh, got a rock out of there. And mud stuffs. Where'd the other one go? There it is. Oh, I didn't get it. There it goes. I'll put the other one over here in between these 2. Alright. And these ones survived as well. Or sprouted, I should say. And you can see they're still inside their seeds, actually. They're still in their seeds. So I hope these pop up. And I'm going to put 2 more in here too, just in case these guys don't survive. And this is zucchini, long white of Palomero or whatever. We're going to put 2 more of these in there. Just in case these guys die, I'll put 2 more in there. Alright, I'm going to have to water them in, but I'll do that off camera. Alright. Oh, God, I'm breaking my neck. Alright, as promised, let's go. Put these away first so I don't lose them. Let's go check out the salad and the lettuce, I should say. Let's go check out the lettuce and the broccoli we planted last week, 3, 4, 5 days ago, whatever it was. Let's go check it out. Well, we just transplanted these, if you guys remember. Three rows of broccoli. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 rows of broccoli. That's 2 different kinds. And then row upon row of 3 different kinds of lettuce. Make a good salad mix with these. Those are, I believe those are heads of lettuce. They're not a micro mix like my other ones. They're actually going to grow small heads of lettuce, which I can't wait to see. It's going to be really cool. All right, well, we're going to end this video. Again, it's been the whole day. I had to wait for a friend in the park to come home. Had to walk around and look for stuff to finish what I was doing here, you know, and luckily one of my friends got home, just about half an hour ago, really. He just got home not too long ago and gave me the stuff, so I finished up the square pots real quick, and then I just showed you guys them before we put them into the ground, and then we put them into the ground, and then they are again after we put them into the ground. So hopefully the moles will stay out and the water will stay in. Some of these I'm going to have to raise. Like, look at this one. All this water is going to come spilling out of here, so it's going to have to be raised so the water doesn't go spilling out and make my seedlings follow it. So I'm going to have to fix all that up to make sure that doesn't happen, but these are going to keep them moles out of my food. Yes, I'm thinking that this garlic is keeping the moles out of this one. This one might die because it's taking a really long time to come back. The second pair of true leaves are just right there where the tip of my finger is, and it's taking them a long time to come out. I haven't had any mold come up through here yet, and I'm thinking it's because of this garlic. You know, they did come through here last year, but as soon as this garlic got so high last year, they stopped coming through here. And I had some really good zucchini grow in this spot last year. So we got a gray zucchini this time, and there's 1, 2, 3 more heels that I'm waiting for them to pop up. Hopefully they'll pop up soon. Yeah, I'm really hoping these work. I don't see why they won't. There's no way it can get inside. It can't get under. The moles cannot get in here and get these guys anymore. The next year I might do this to the corn. See, here's got a little door on it, but it's okay. I ran out, you know. I ran out, so that's okay. That's pointless. I don't even know why it's still there, just because I like to think that maybe it'll help one day. Yeah, I had to plant the watermelon all over again. All right, you guys. So much going on. Just give a quick look in here. Our potatoes again. Sweet potatoes. Microgreens and Swiss chard. That's really trying to grow, but I have a mole in here and he's not leaving this alone. I thought he was, but he's not. How do I know he's not? Without leaving any raised dirt, I know he's not, because this stuff is still tiny. This stuff was all planted before, as I said on the last video, it was all planted before this stuff down here. And look how big this is. It's the same exact thing. You know, look at these ones. They're massive. Massive growth. It's because there's no moles. Even those are doing better. The mole hasn't come down here yet. I had a problem with slugs with these. The moles haven't come down here yet. But the mole is in here though. The mole is in here. This is raised up again. And then that side, right over there, is raised up again. Just a little bit. He hasn't gone too far, but he's in here. So yeah, next year I'm gonna put wire all at the bottom of this corn, but the corn's gonna be on that end. Yeah, I'm gonna do this right so he can't destroy my corn. I have a bad feeling he's gonna come out here and mess up my corn. And look at all the corn. The corn is doing wonderful. It's tall. I'm pretty sure it will be knee high by July. Real tall corn. Oh guys, I'm going to end this video. I'm sure I can find other things to do. Besides, I got to get ready to water. So peace out, y'all. Remember, grow whatever you can and eat what you grow. Food from the store like potatoes and onions and garlic, you know, stuff like that, you can actually regrow. I'm doing it right here. These potatoes came right out of the store. There are some Yukon Golds in the house that haven't really started chitting. Little teeny tiny chits on them, and it's been over a month. But I'm gonna keep letting those Yukon Golds chit out to see if they'll get bigger. If they do, I can plant them and they'll grow just like these. But yeah, I mean, anything you can bring out of the house that you took into the house as far as fruits and vegetables, a lot of those fruits and vegetables you can regrow. Sweet potatoes is another one. I don't even know it's a tuber, it's not a vegetable, but onions, you know, regrow all that stuff. Anyways, have fun working in your garden, and remember, you guys, plant food for your family and eat what you grow. Peace out.